Good evening. This is a workshop meeting agenda of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale, Tuesday, May 6, 2025 at 7 p.m. Call this meeting to order by the salute to the flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mayor D'Amato.
Here.
Councilman Brockers.
Present.
Councilman Catalano.
Here.
Councilman Graziano.
Here.
Councilwoman Hudson. Here. Councilwoman Schubert. Here. Councilman Yasi.
Here. Okay, we also have Municipal Clerk Brianna Smith, Business Administrator Michael Sondermeyer, and Borough Attorney Fred Sambro. This meeting is called to pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law. Adequate notice of this meeting was advertised in the Herald News on January 9, 2025. Copies were provided to the local news media and posted continuously in the municipal building. A copy of this notice is available to the public and on file in the office of the municipal clerk. As per state fire code, I am required to acknowledge that there are two emergency exits in this council chambers. The main entrance, which you enter through, and a secondary exit to the left of where I'm seated. If there is an emergency, walk orderly to the exit through the door, down the stairs, and out the building. If there's any questions, please raise your hand. Seeing none. We do not have any non-agenda items. Can I have a motion to open up early public comment?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak, please come up. Seeing no one, a motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, reported committees.
Mayor, for the library, the attendance for the month of March, which included, well, the last number had, but the next meeting's coming up, but it was 586 was their attendance, and that includes all the reading classes and other activities. The pocketbook bingo is coming up on May 30th. They have an art class coming up where you could register May 19th at 5 p.m. To 6. They're doing pianos. Fundraiser this year is on October 17th at the Glenweld Clubhouse. And as always, they also have, they're taking a break from reading because their summer reading project is starting in June. And this summer, they're going to have Howling Woods, a wolf dog reservation will be coming in. That's a date is to be determined. And Euphoria is, they're coming back, and it's, they're going to be bringing a bunch of animals in to the firehouse next door, which includes a baby alligator. That's going to be in July. The date is to be determined. And as always, take a look at their website and use their all of their programs. And if you don't have a library card, get a library card if you're in town. And they have also a lot of resources to check out books online, which is their Libby. And they also have something, the Pronunciator, which has been an ongoing function that they had if you wanted to learn a new language. If you were going to travel, this is something that you could use. Next, for the senior center, Pat had a lot of great things to say about Dawn and all of the media flyers that she's been helping her with, because Pat Yancy has so many events planned for the seniors. There's also now a new website on Facebook, plus Dawn and Brianna have been updating the Facebook, our Bloomingdale page with their trips. They have, there's so many things planned for in May. Their most importantly is their walking club that starts tomorrow, Wednesday. It kicks off with a breakfast, and they also have their walking club bingo and lunch May 14th, plus a lot of different events online. For the, oh, and as well, they did have questions regarding the construction that's gonna happen at the senior center, and Mike was nice enough to help me answer the questions that they had, which mostly is because of the logistics as to how to cover their items, and Mike did mention that they might need to get some kind of a pod to store things, but he seems to think that they could store everything inside with plastics to keep it covered. And the transfer of the classes, which everything will hopefully go off seamlessly at the firehouse, because they'll still have the nutrition center, which is the calendar of to eat there, and everything should still go on as planned. They again, all of the flyers are listed on the Bloomingdale website as well as their Facebook page. So as far as the Gail Dunlap, she gives me the numbers every year. For April, they had 131 calls. Year to date was 635 calls. Last year in April, it was 141 calls, 541 year to date. The county took 33 calls. Triborough had 102 calls. They covered 69. They missed 33. And it says 68 calls to Butler were 47. Bloomingdale had 43 calls. Kinnelon had 31. And Gail says that we had 10 mutual aid calls to Riverdale, Pompton Lakes, Wanacue, and Ridgewood. She didn't have any events planned as of yet. And that's it.
John?
Just two updates. One, Triborough Little League, so they had the parade canceled a couple weeks ago. So that was a bummer, but it was a rain out. And they did Tag Day last weekend as well. So season is in full swing, and a lot of people over at the field, so it's been good to see. On the other side, economic development. So actually, the Triborough TOTS, which is more of a Triborough Chamber of Commerce type of organization, they unrolled this bingo card kind of program. And there's a lot of businesses in Bloomingdale that are participating in it, such as L&D, the clothing store, Glenwell Gardens, Magpie, Creos is part of it, Marianella Studios, Retro Froyo, River Beer, Trey Chic. Also Jiu-Jitsu, they're part of it as well. So anyway, I bring it up because if you go to any of those participating retailers, you can grab a bingo card and then you just play the game. Like, it'll tell you what the rules are on there.
How long is it going?
That I don't know. I think it's only a few weeks, so it's something that you have to do pretty soon. You complete the 5 squares in a row, and you have to fill out the entire card, and then you submit it back to them. It'll explain what to do. I thought that was something that was interesting to highlight. It was good to see a lot of businesses from Bloomingdale that were participating. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Public events. So this past Saturday was our paper shredding recycling day, and I've already had a couple of people ask me when our next one is. It is October 18th. That'll be 8 a.m. at the Senior Center, so save your stuff. Then we've got cleanup day, which is next Saturday, the 18th. That's going to be 17th. Sorry, I keep doing that. The 17th. It's going to be at 10 a.m. at DeLazier Field. We're doing a little different this year. It's going to be at the playground. That's going to be our starting. We will have lunch provided. We do have a number of organizations already signed up, which is wonderful, and we actually have a business signed up, which I'm thrilled. So if anyone has any interest in coming down and helping out, it doesn't have to be an organization, it could be anyone. It could just be one person, and we're thrilled to have anyone. So email me, call me, my information is on the flyer, which you can find on the social media or the website. Let's see what else we've got. Then we have the Memorial Day Parade. That is going to be on May 26th. That's 9 a.m. Bree, just correct me if I'm wrong, Butler Park marching to Bloomingdale this year. So 9 a.m. Also, May 26th, borough offices are closed and no DPW pickup. Then we've got the townwide garage sale. That is going to be June 7th. We pushed it back a little bit. So if you have any interest in signing up for that, you could just email your address to clerksoffice@bloomingdalenj.net to sign up. Is that correct, Bree? clerksoffice@bloomingdalenj.net. Great. So we have that. And lastly, we have the fireworks. So they are June 28th, 6 p.m. at Walter T. Bergen. If anyone is interested in having a food truck, they can contact Evie. She's got a great list going. And she's done a great job of contacting a lot of food vendors, so bravo to Evie for that. And should anyone have any questions, they can email food truck wise, email Evie, anything else, just email or call me. And I'll be available. Board of Health, we passed 2 ordinances last night. If you have any questions on those, again, email me. I'm not gonna get into the specifics, but the Board of Health, we have a new member and they are moving along and everything seems to be going super well with Passaic County. And Amy, good job on everything. I think everything's going pretty smoothly, right?
Yep, we started getting in some vendors, documents, and updating the spreadsheet that all of the event organizers have, so that we were kept updated with who has been received and what process, where they are along the process.
Great, great. And Passaic County, so far so good, right? Pretty good. Awesome. All right, that's it.
Nothing.
Dave?
Board of Ed had their meeting last week and approved their budget for the upcoming year. The average household will see an increase of $150 on their taxes based on the town average as they compute it for home value.
Dominic?
At this time, nothing to report. Environmental Commission meets tomorrow, and last Wednesday of the month will be for the review of anything we introduced this evening.
That Bow Pond is close to completion. As soon as the weather breaks, they'll come in and do the rubber floor, and then we'll pick a day when we want to do Randall done.
Great.
No report, thank you.
For me, do you want to talk about Catherine Bailey that's moving on?
Either way.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Catherine and Bailey, they have completed the drain work, started the concrete work, and we'll move from there eventually into the paving, the milling and the paving of both roads. But everything seems to be on schedule with them.
I just want to make clear that this is not a sidewalk assessment project, okay? Because I have received a few phone calls from people living over there regarding sidewalks being done. We are not doing sidewalks unless it is deemed needed by our engineer. We did do some sidewalk work between Warren Street and Elizabeth Street, and that was a drainage issue, so we didn't want any ponding of water between the curb and the sidewalk as it sunk there. So those sidewalks were replaced. So we're only doing it as needed. I received another phone call from a resident across the street from there today, wanting to know why their sidewalks are not being done, and they just explained it's not an assessment project and the homeowner is responsible for it, for sidewalks. We're not, unless we assess the homeowner. And we decided as a group not to do that when we took this project on. But if everything clears, I think that project will be done in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Because it's only concrete work that's got to be done in paving, milling and paving. With that, The other thing I have is just want to recognize Mike Sondermeyer because he was recognized by the Walter T. Bergen Honor Wall, becoming part of the Honor Wall Hall of Fame for the Bergen School, as a Bergen School alumni. All right, so Mike will be recognized, I think it's June 8th, I think, at the 8th grade honor
Award dinner.
award dinner. So congratulations to Mike. Just proves you're in town too long.
Exactly.
So congratulations, and it's for all the work that he's put in between working here, being part of the community, and working with the school, and I believe Dr. Nicosia, and so kudos to you. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, guys.
That's all that I have. Although the playground is, I was at the playground on Saturday, taking some photos and doing, posted them, little progress photos. It is really nice. I'm getting a lot of compliments regarding, not just from there, it's the people I've seen really complimenting the new playground. And soon the fountain hopefully will be installed, a new fountain, so it's gonna look really nice up at that playground.
Can you touch base a little bit, either Mike or you? Because I think a lot of people did not realize that I believe ADA compliant.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe one of you can just touch upon that because a lot of people did not
Yes.
realize that for.
Yes, when we applied for, I believe it was the Green Acres portion of
The Jake's law.
the Jake's, grant that we got, one of the requirements are you have to make it ADA accessible. So you'll see, once it opens, you'll notice the drop downs and all that stuff. So, and the equipment itself is ADA accessible. So it makes it so everybody can use it. It's not just
And it's
limited
gotta
to
be, it
certain
has to be
people.
fenced in,
Yes.
part of that grant, and it has to have X amount of percent, has to be shade. That's why I see all the shade cloths over top of all the equipment.
Yeah, so it's really, really nice. When the rubber matting is put in,
That's part of
that's
it also,
up.
the mattings, yeah.
We put some concrete work in so you can come out and go down to the pad towards the pond, over there. And it really looks nice around the gazebo. And I'm hoping maybe we can get the gazebo, at least the outside portion of it, painted when we open it up so it looks bright. The other good news is, and if you saw it on Facebook, is that the Bloomingdale supermarket is opening up on Friday. If you drive by and notice, they are loading the store up with product, and they are going to have, they're gonna open up Friday morning. So that store is back, which is great, for our town. All right? Okay, that's pretty much all I have. So item number 8, resolution number 2025 5.1 consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Bronkhurst,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Pending items, second final reading and public hearing, ordinance number 9-2025, amending chapter 92, accessory structures. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News, and copies were made available to the public so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
I have a motion to read by title.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic and State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 92 zoning of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
I have a motion to open a public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone want to come up, please come up. Seeing no one, a motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for adoption.
So moved.
Second.
Questions? Roll call.
Catalano,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Bronkhurst,
Yes.
Okay, item B, second final reading, public hearing, ordinance number 10-2025, authorizing and confirming special assessment for Hilltop Terrace sidewalks. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News, and copies were made available to the public so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
Do I have a motion to read by title? All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, authorizing and confirming the special assessments calculated pursuant to statute and set forth in the report of Darmafalski Engineering Associates in connection with the Hilltop Terrace sidewalk improvements to be paid in installments over the course of 10 years.
Do I have a motion to open a public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to come up? Seeing no one, a motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for adoption.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Graziano?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.
Schubert?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Bronkhorst?
Yes.
Catalano?
Yes.
Okay, C, second final reading, public hearing, ordinance number 11-2025, authorizing and confirming special assessment for Orchard and Wallace Avenue sidewalks. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News, and copies were made available to the public so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
Do I have a motion to read by title?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, authorizing and confirming the special assessments calculated pursuant to statute set forth in the report of Darmafalski Engineering Associates in connection with the Orchard Street and Wallace Avenue sidewalk improvements to be paid in installments over the course of 10 years.
Do I have a motion to open up public hearing?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to come up? Seeing no one, a motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for adoption.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Hudson?
Yes.
Schubert?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Bronkhorst?
Yes.
Catalano?
Yes.
Graziano?
Yes.
Item D, second final reading, public hearing, ordinance number 12-2025, amended chapter 2-80, junior academy fees. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News, and copies were made available to the public so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
So a motion to read by title.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 2, Administration, Article 8, Policies and Procedures, Section 2-80, Fees Charged for Municipal Services of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
Do I have a motion to open up public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, anyone wishing to come up? Seeing no one, a motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for adoption.
Second.
Questions? Roll call.
Schubert?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Bronkhorst?
Yes.
Catalano?
Yes.
Graziano?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.
Item E, second final reading, public hearing, ordinance number 13-2025, amended chapter 9, procurement card. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News. Copies were made available to the public so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
Do I have a motion to read by title?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 9 Personnel Policies of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
Can I have a motion to open up public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody wishing to come up? Seeing no one, a motion to close?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Can I have a motion for adoption?
So moved.
Second.
Questions? Roll call, please.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Bronkhorst,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
New business. Adoption of resolution
8.
number 2025 5.8, authorizing New Jersey state contract for U.S. Bank procurement card services. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Bronkhorst,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Item B, adoption of resolution number 2025 5.9, establishing policies and procedures for ACH and wire transfer payments. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Catalano,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Bronkhorst,
Yes.
Item C, adoption of resolution number 2025 5.10, shared service agreement renewal with Ponca Lakes Mechanical. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Come on.
Second.
and Graziano.
Graciano, yeah. Okay. Any questions? Roll call.
Graziano,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Hudson,
So the question, they were less, right? We did less business with them now, is that what the thing?
Yeah, we,
Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute.
No, no.
Okay, we started voting already.
Oh,
Go ahead, ask, go ahead. I think you want to know exactly what we're,
no, I had asked them about that, but I got.
we had a year I can explain, I'll explain.
go ahead, yeah.
We had a 1 year contract with Pompton Lakes to do their mechanical equipment on all of their vehicles. Their borough administrator came back to me and asked to jump out of that for their DPW vehicles. So this first one is the contract for the year that we signed, that they never signed, so they're gonna sign it. It was for $110,000, which would be prorated for the 5 months. They went out on June 1st. So it'd be like $46,000 we'll collect. The second one you're gonna vote on here is an amendment to that, where we're gonna do the police, fire, and the, anything else other than DPW for half of the cost of what it was originally. So like 55,000 prorated for 7 months, which comes out to like 32,000. So it'd be like 75,000 for the year that we'll get with that shared service. They're trying to do it on their own, and they're gonna try and do their DPW vehicles first. If it works, they may leave next year. If it doesn't, they may come back and give us all of it.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Continue roll call or?
I'll continue the roll call, so we're on, new business item C, and, Evie, it's your vote.
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Bronkhorst,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Okay, item D, adoption of resolution number 2025 5.11, amending shared service agreement with Ponca Lakes Mechanical, and Mike just explained that. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Roll call.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Bronkhorst,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Graziano?
Yes.
Okay. Item E, introduction of ordinance number 14-2025, amending chapter 7, blockage of intersections. Do I have a motion to read by title?
So, second.
I have it reviewed.
Find it.
Here.
Who made the motion?
I did.
I have a question on that.
There's no questions on the new chapter.
Okay.
All right.
Open it up.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 7, Traffic, Part 1, On-Street Traffic Regulations to add Section 7-27, blockage of intersections of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale. Second and final reading for this ordinance will be on May 20th.
That's when we open it up. You can ask, or just.
It's not a question, just explain it. That's all I'm asking.
I can explain it, Mayor.
That would be great, thanks.
This is a recommendation by the Traffic Bureau in town. The 3 spots do not block the box. When the county comes in and does paving, it'll be part of that paving, well, they'll stripe it, and we're gonna purchase the signs, don't block the box. That'll be in front of, on Hamburg Turnpike, one will be in front of Van Dam Ave, so if you're coming down Hamburg, going into Riverdale, they can't block the box so people can make a left. The exact same scenario, we have the Reeves Ave exit, so people come down, they can make a left, but at rush hour night. And then just the opposite, by Munchie's Corner, people coming down, it'll be on that side of Munchie's side. So if people coming up Hamburg in the morning can make the left, people don't block the box.
Got it. That's it, thank you.
And we've seen this work really well to this ordinance. It's one of the few things you can do at the local level for traffic control that you don't have to go through, the state or the county or anybody else. It's work. It's a good tool.
Thank you.
Good. All right, motion open up late public comment.
Someone?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to come up and speak? See no one, a motion to close?
Someone?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We do have an executive session tonight, 2 matters of attorney-client privilege, and action might be taken after. So a motion to go into late public.
Someone?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Have a motion to go back into regular session.
So.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 13, consideration of executive session business with public comment. Introduction of ordinance number 15-2025, authorize the sale of property known as block 5105 and lot 14.01. Do I have a motion for introduction? Read by title.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, authorizing the sale of property known as block 5105, lot 14.01. Second final reading and adoption will be scheduled for June 17th.
Item B, introduction of ordinance number 16-2025, amending the Mere Track redevelopment plan. Do I have a motion to read by title?
Someone?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending the Mere Track redevelopment plan. Second and final reading will be June 17th, and this ordinance will be referred to the planning board.
Okay, our next meeting is May